Hello my dears, welcome back to my tiny corner of the internet. Today I've got something a bit different. I wanted to talk a little bit about self-care. But before we get into that, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. I hit 500 subscribers a couple of days ago, probably about a week ago, and I just can't believe it. It's so exciting, and you all are so amazing. Every time you watch my video and you leave a comment, it just makes my day. So thank you so much. I'm going to be having a 500 subscriber giveaway coming up really soon, so keep an eye out for that. I'm just still trying to collect a bunch of goodies. So let's get into the meat of today's video. I wanted to talk about self-care, and maybe I'll do this as a series like once a month or so, and I can tell you what I like to do and you can tell me what you like to do. So today I'm talking mostly about kind of emotional well-being. And for that, I've got some things that I like to do if I'm feeling stressed or upset or hurt. And even when I'm not, even when I'm, feeling good, I still like to do it to help maintain that feeling of peacefulness. So, one thing I love to do is to read books, as you know. But I'm not talking about those kind of books. I'm talking about, I don't want to call them self-help books because these aren't really that. They're more just beautiful words that help you connect with your authentic self, more or less, because we're most at peace when we are truly ourselves. So I've got 3 books here that I love to read and have read over and over and over again. And I thought I would share them with you. Maybe you'll hear something that you like and maybe you'll pick one up and it'll do something good for you, and that would make me very happy. So the first one that I love to read is called Alchemy of the Heart, and it's by a man named Michael Brown. Now, this book is so beautiful, and I love that it's written in little just kind of little blurbs, so it'll only take a minute or two to read one of the sections. You don't need to dedicate, I can't read any of this now, I don't have an hour or half an hour to put aside. You can just read a little tiny blurbs and then take them and kind of think on them. So what this one focuses on mainly is the ways that our heart can help us. And it talks about how our heart cannot come to our aid if we run from the things that hurt us. Because that's so easy of a thing to do, to avoid it, push it down. But this talks about how you just need to be present inside of the pain and then let it go. And it's about turning sadness into peace, grief into joy, anger into serenity, and it's amazing. And he writes in such a way that anyone can understand. There's no scientific terminology or anything that could turn someone off. It's written for everyone, and it's so good. So good. So, the next one that I want to talk about is by a woman named Susan J. Wright, and this one is called The Chakras and Shamanic Healing. Now, I am so interested in shamanism and learning about it, and I love this book. First of all, written by a woman, she really focuses on how we as women can learn and grow and change. Not to say a man wouldn't get a lot out of it, so if you're a man watching this, don't let that scare you off. It's great for you too, but there's just something special in there for women, and she really focuses on it. Now, if you're not familiar, the chakras are a system inside of our bodies at 8 different points. And I won't get into too much detail about it right now, but this book, there's a section dedicated to each chakra, and within that section, it talks about it. It talks about the physical parts of you that it corresponds to, as well as the emotional ones. And then it gives you meditations and even like stretches and yoga poses and exercises, not just physical exercises, but exercises like things to do to calm your mind and to help you through healing. And it's so lovely, and I would definitely recommend this, especially if you're a woman, and it's such a good book, such a good read. And it's one of those feel-good bits, you know, you read it and you let it, you know, go inside and you just feel good. And that's very important. Now the next one I'm sure you've all heard about, and maybe you've already read it, and that's The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle is such a special person. If you've ever listened to him talk, my mom is actually the one who I think even gave me the copy of this book. She loves him. He is someone who really has touched her on a very cellular level, and she has a DVD of him doing a talk, and he is just so profound and so engaging, and he's wonderful. But yes, this book, you might have already read it, or at the very least you've probably heard of it, and it's basically about learning how to leave your analytical mind and your ego behind, which is something that, especially in this day and age where there's so much technology and so much information, and we're just kind of bombarded by stimulation. It's hard sometimes to find that peace, and then also to turn our minds off, let our egos go, and just allow ourselves to travel to a place that's more authentic and a higher place where we're just more ourselves. So yeah, that's kind of the theme with all these books, finding ways to reconnect with who we are, and that's so important. So those are those. And one other thing I'd like to touch on that I love to do, and I do every single night, I don't care how tired I am or how busy the day has been, I always, and I have since I was 10 years old, I write in a journal. And I love just, for one, sitting down and recounting the day's events, but also just talking about how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling, try to figure out why I'm feeling it, and things of that nature. So I've got a couple that I'm currently writing in. This one here, I love. This is Good Things Come to Those Who Hustle. Thought that was so cute. And then this one I've been using, Beauty Begins the Moment You Decide to Be Yourself. And how true is that? So yeah, and it's nice to have a nice book, a beautiful book that you love to pick up and write in. I've got a large Tupperware container full of completed journals that someday, after I'm long gone, my daughter will get to read, and she'll get to know me in a way that she hadn't before. She'll get to see, you know, years and decades worth of thoughts and feelings, and maybe she'll find things that help her in those, and maybe she'll get a laugh sometimes, and maybe shed a tear, but that's important to me to be able to pass that on to her. So there you go. If you like this, let me know, and like I said, maybe once a month we could do we could just talk about the ways that we take care of ourselves, emotionally and physically and mentally. And I would love if you leave comments down below of what you love to do, because I am always looking for new ways to just find peace and reconnect. And the beautiful thing about it is, you know, when you pick up a new thing to do, a new habit, a new whatever, new meditation, just a new breathing exercise, you might think, oh, this little thing, this isn't going to do anything. But when you collect a few of them and you do them every day or every week, those little things turn into big things, and then all of a sudden you're doing a lot for yourself. So, and especially as women, and I know I've got a lot of fellow mothers who watch these videos, it's so important for us to take that time and just feel the stillness and reconnect, especially when everything is chaos all around us. So I hope you found this a bit helpful. If you did, let me know, and I will see you guys again on Monday. Bye guys.